A wolf at the door. Once upon a time, a group of happy pigs lived in a pretty road called Liac Avenue. Liac Avenue. The houses were all different colors, white, pink, and blue, and the gardens were full of flowers. One morning, Mr. Elegant got up and put on his green suit, his sky blue shirt, and his little white silk scarf. He was busy arranging the curtains in his living room, and he heard doorbell ring. Ding dong, dilly dong. Ah! That must be the florist delivering my roses, said Mr. Elegant. Mr. Elegant opened the door and found himself face to face with a very big wolf. The wolf was wearing black suit, a white shirt, and a tie. He had a big mouth, and when he smiled, he showed his shiny teeth. He was carrying a big black bag. The wolf started to say, "Good." Mr. Elegant gave a terrified squeal and slammed the door in his face. Whoa, you see that hand, Pink? You see that purple thing? He's about to smash it. Ooh, his shiny teeth. Mr. Elegant ran through to the kitchen and out the back door. "There's a wolf! A big, fierce wolf!" he shouted. He rushed out in his slippers without even stopping to put on his shoes. He ran to his neighbor, Mr. Cookie's house, and began hammering on the door. "Mr. Cookie! Mr. Cookie!" he shouted. Mr. Cookie opened the door, and Mr. Elegant dived into the house. It smelled like chocolate cake. "Quick! Lock the door! We are in danger! A big fierce wolf came to my house to catch me." "Catch you?" said Mr. Cookie. "That's terrible." "Yes, he had a big black bag, and I'm sure he already had some other pigs in there." "How awful," whimpered Mr. Cookie. Wow, he's diving. He's really diving, my God. Mr. Cookie was very upset. He decided that he desperately needed a cup of tea, and of course, if he was having a cup of tea, he needed some biscuits to go with it. So Mr. Cookie fetched 2 cups of a steaming pot of tea and a plate of delicious biscuits. Let's have a little snack, he said. It will help us feel better. But poor Mr. Elegant was so scared that he couldn't eat a thing. Mr. Cookie was on his fourth biscuit when someone rang the doorbell. Ding dong, ding dong, ding ding dong. Ah, that must be the baker delivering my rolled and sugared buns, said Mr. Cookie. He walked over to the door, unlocked it, and opened it. He found himself face to face. The big wolf smiling with his toothy smile. The wolf just had a time to say good before Mr. Cookie gave a terrified squeal, followed by another terrified squeal from Mr. Elegant. Whoa! Look him now. He looks like a doctor. He has 4 ears. Mr. Cookie slammed the front door shut and the 2 pigs rushed out the back door. They arrived at Mrs. Melody's house and banged on her door as hard as they could. Help! Help! Mrs. Melody was humming as she did his housework. She opened the door and sang, "Hello, my friends. Oh, but what has happened to you?" The 2 pigs rushed into Mrs. Melody's house and hid under the table. Here, Mrs. Elegant, Mr. Elegant, and Mr. Cookie Melody's house and hid under the table. There's a wolf, stammered Mr. Cookie. A huge wolf tried to catch us and eat us. What are you talking about? Not all wolves eat pigs, you know, said Mrs. Melody. Come out from under there and sing a little song with me. Singing always makes you feel better. She put on a record of happy music and sang along her best voice. Then she went back to doing the housework. Wow, she's dancing. Look, there's the tunes. You can't really hear, but there's like a tune. You can try here. The 2 scared pigs trembled under the table while Mrs. Melody dusked and sang. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Ding, ding, ding-a-ling, ding. Mrs. Melody hummed to herself as he opened the door. Good morning, madam, said the deep voice. I am Norman Wolf, and I sell vacuum cleaners. I would like to show you the new XC3000 model. It's super powerful and silent too, said the wolf. He pointed to his bag. He pointed with his big black bag. Silent, said Mrs. Melody. That's exactly what I need, so that I can clean the house and listen to my music at the same time. She invited the wolf into the house. Hey, what is going on? You know how this story ends, don't you? Mr. Wolf showed Mrs. Melody the vacuum cleaner and all accessories. He automatic cable winder, the air freshener spray, and the built-in radio. Mrs. Melody was thrilled. As for Miss Elegant and Mr. Cookie, they felt very silly for having accent. Nice, Mr. Wolf wanting to eat them. So to make him feel better, they both ordered an XC3000 vacuum cleaner. The end. We finished the book. Recorded with Screencast-O-Matic.